What's up, everybody out there? It is me, Elusive Owl, and welcome to some more Ace Attorney, Elements of Justice, MLP, with Phoenix Wright. This is Elements of Justice Crusading for a Turnabout, Case 2. We're opening a new case. This is Episode 1, and it's called Investigation. Of course, to start out the scene of the crime and all that, and to see the murder happening. It will start with a murder and everything. You'll have to investigate the crime, of course, and then gather the evidence. And then when you gather, not like all evidence, but when it comes into the middle part, you'll eventually gather all the evidence, and then, excuse me, and then during court, you'll have more information gathered into your evidence then, in your little case slot. So yeah, the more the merrier. To end it, so the last one, which was the finale of case 1 of what happened to overall concept. It turned out that overall concept was apparently did a failed stunt and accidentally committed suicide. So it was no pony to blame. There was no pony to blame for the murder. So that's what happened at the end. So it was all an accident. But there was a chase there was a chase with overall Coco Parmel and I think of that one other mayor as well that was in the scene. Forgot her name. I do apologize. Also, in the ending, the very ending of case 1, we have a returning nemesis of Phoenix Wright. It's Sonata. Sonata's back. Yes, because if you remember the original Ace Attorney with MLP, which was years back, Sonata was in the last case, and that went on for. It was the finale of the finales. That I'll say. Also, one more thing to address out. The team of Ace Attorney Elements of Justice has done an opening call for new participants to join in this. I tried to fill out. I tried to do a role for this because they were opening out roles for males and females for a competition and all that. I tried one role, I tried one role for this. I believe it was one role. It was the private investigator. I think it was the investigator, I believe. Didn't get the part, of course, because there were many talented VAs out there that know their stuff on their VA history and stuff, and have also participated in other projects and stuff like that. So I had no chance. But yeah. It would have been cool to star in in an Elements of Justice role. But it is what it is. But I'm still happy for all the participants who have been chosen by the team of Elements of Justice themselves. So big shout out to every one of you new guys out there who are in this. And good luck. Good luck with the rest of. Good luck with case 2, with doing all the lines, and you may have bloopers as well during it. And I might react to the bloopers as well for case 2. I didn't react to the first case bloopers. The first case bloopers was quite funny. I enjoyed those. I think they also brought up a cakewalk in the bloopers. I mean, they should have like put the cakewalk scenario bit in there, just for yeah. um, but yeah, nonetheless, congratulations to the new VAs who filled out the roles for case 2. All right, so I guess with everything that's been said, yeah, this is 1 hour. It doesn't say the time duration in this. Shoot. Oh, here we go. 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 25 seconds. So yeah, this is also going to feel like My Little Pony Investigations, the Flash game. Not that I've played it, but I've seen like other YouTubers play the game as well. So it's gonna have that some sort of like aspect feeling towards the game putting into this case as well. So yeah, it's gonna have some similarity there. But anyways, we're gonna shut up talking now. I've rambled on for like nearly 7 minutes, and yeah, excuse me. I just had my tea as well. I got my drink to wear it down from a ruby cup. And congratulations to Blake Belladonna, by the way, in the death battle thing. If you haven't seen the reaction to that death battle match that I watched between Blake Belladonna and Mikasa Ackerman, if you're a fan of Death Battle, then go over to my channel, check out that video, and yeah, it's there. Did a reaction to it. But anyways, we're going to get right on with this. This is Case 2, Episode 1, Investigation. And we'll get started. Shout out to Pat Brown and everyone else. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okie doke. I'm looking for the remote now. Shoot. Ah. Got it. Oh, Timberwolves. It looks like a normal pony base from the looks of it. Just a normal pony base pony. Just out in the middle of the woods. Oh. Wait. Nightmare Moon. Oh my god. Wow. It's like a shot to the head or something. A Nightmare Moon was there. Okay.
Oh boy. That party last night sure was a ton of fun. It took a lot out of me. But as much as I'd love to stay here a while, we really should be heading home soon. A client could show up at the office and we wouldn't even know it. Though, it doesn't look like anyone else wants to leave just yet. Well, no one except Apollo.
So, Athena, I've been meaning to ask you this for some time now, but what is that thing around your neck? A necklace of some kind?
Oh, this? This is my pal Widget. Say hi, Widget.
Yes.
Hi, Widget.
Oh
Oh my, it's toys.
Yep, me it is.
Nice. Nice reference there. Nice reference there, Fluttershy.
So, what does he do?
Well, Widget is my personal AI companion and a portable computer that I use in court. assisting me in analyzing people's emotions.
Yes.
So he's like a living notebook?
Yeah. I guess that's one way to
Yeah.
describe him.
It's like a virtual notebook of
And how does he
different
help you analyze
catalogs.
people's emotions?
Well, with my special sense of hearing, I can detect the discord in a witness's heart while they're giving their testimony. Then, I plug the data I hear into a program called the Mood Matrix, and that way, I can see what emotions the witness is experiencing.
Hmm.
Wait, Discord? I have a friend named Discord. I don't think she means that.
No.
Fluttershy.
No, Fluttershy, no.
Basically, if I can pick up discord in someone's voice, then it means that their true emotions are conflicting with what they are saying. So I use Widget to try and pinpoint contradicting emotions and reveal the truth behind a witness's testimony.
Wow, I've never heard of this sort of procedure. Clearing away the conflicting emotions in a witness's testimony to find the truth. That sounds revolutionary.
Hmm.
It is! With the advent of bringing analytical psychology into the courtroom, the legal system will be given even more chances to grow and evolve.
Yes.
That's amazing, Athena. Humans truly are exceptional when it comes to the legal world. Equestrian law, as far as I know, has remained stated for the past millennia, so it's refreshing to hear about a system of law that's constantly changing.
You know why it's changing? Because anime.
Is there anything else that interests you? Do you have any pets?
No, I don't. But I'd love to have one. I adore animals.
You do? So do I. Do you have any favorites?
Well, I really love aquatic animals. In fact, there's an aquarium I like to visit that hosts live performances with some of them. I typically go there to study animal-assisted therapy and further my psychological studies. The pirate show's pretty cool too, though.
Hmm.
Oh, you like animal therapy? I have plenty of animal friends that I let other ponies use for that purpose back in my cottage.
Yeah, they do.
If you
Really? Tusking Suba?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what I meant was, I'd love to.
Yeah. Her cultures, let's like bring it out
It's
a little
good to
bit.
see that Athena's making new friends.
But yeah, Fluttershy just jumping the gun saying, "Oh, I have animals back at my college that I would love you to meet." I mean, if you want to.
I really just want to go home right now. But I also don't want to spoil this experience for Athena and Trucy. From the looks of it, they seem to be having a lot of fun.
Oh, you'll be fine. Nix was exactly like that the last time he was here.
Yep, so don't you fret nothing. All of us are happy to do anything to make y'all comfortable. I got a whole orchard of apples if you need something to eat.
Right. So, I take it you're a farmer?
That's right, an apple farmer. I spend most of my time bucking trees at Sweet Apple Acres, my family's apple farm.
Wait, buck? What do you mean by buck?
You know, giving them trees a good hard kick and knocking all them apples down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. So, how many apple trees?
I know what that chuckle was.
Hundreds? And you had to harvest all those apples by yourself?
Of course not. I have my family to help out with the harvest.
Yeah.
Although, there was that one time when you tried to harvest the entire orchard.
Yeah, she did.
My brother was injured, and I wanted to prove I could do it myself.
Not that. Season 1, episode 3, you remember?
Thanks to my friend.
With an athlete like me on her side, we got it done really quick too.
An athlete, huh?
That's right. Fastest flyer in Ponyville and top member of the wonderful reserves.
Really? That's some title he had there.
Prestige
Just
title.
you wait. Soon, not only will I be an official wonderful, but I'll have the title of fastest flyer in all of Equestria.
I don't doubt it. I don't think I've ever met another pony with a drive like Rainbow. She's won every race she's competed in. Well, except running of the league.
Yeah, Twilight won it. Oh no, Twilight came third.
Still, winning every race you entered is no small feat. Don't you ever get nervous before a race?
But Twilight finished
Nervous?
furthest
Nah.
on
I'm
both them.
always raring to go.
In races, sure. But what about the best young flyers competition?
Oh, come on. I was just a little out of it that day, that's all.
Huh.
Little. You were flopping around like a blindfolded bull in a rodeo.
Well, I was able to do the sonic ring boom and save Rarity and the Wonderbolts falling to their doom in the process. How's that for flopping around?
Yes, yes.
You know, I think I've got just a trick to keep you from getting nervous before a competition.
Huh? What would that be?
Vocal exercises.
Vocal exercises?
Yep. I do what I call my cords of steel exercise whenever I get nervous before a trial.
Oh
What you do
yeah.
is stand up straight, take a deep breath, and scream as loud as you can.
You really think screaming is going to stop me from getting nervous?
I know it will. It works for me all the time.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
See? Easy.
Jeez, are you trying to make me go down?
Oh, come on. That was only about half as loud as I usually go. Why don't you give it a try?
Do I have to?
I bet hers is I'm Rainbow Dash and I'm 20% cooler. I bet.
My name is Rainbow Dash and I'm fine.
You're going to psych yourself up like that? I couldn't even hear you. Come on, do it louder.
My name
Reverse psychology.
and I'm fine.
Louder.
Louder.
My name is Rainbow Dash.
Loud. Yeah.
My name is Rainbow Dash and I'm fine.
There you go.
Oh, I love it.
I feel
Yes. Reverse psychology. Instead of Rainbow doing it to Fluttershy, Apollo's doing it to
That
Rainbow.
was louder than Buffalo Sting. I don't think I can hear out of this ear no more.
All right, good stuff. Now, this next bit is a tad more advanced, but I find that it helps even more if you get up really early and do it.
Hey, you didn't say anything about that.
Ah, great. Apollo's teaching his new friends about his cords of steel exercise. If he teaches Pinky, there won't be a sound barrier to break.
Woo! He was amazing.
Yeah. Just keep, just
Thank
Just
you.
just focus on Trucy. Just focus on Trucy now, Pinky.
I'm happy they all had a good time. Darling, you were simply marvelous. How long have you been practicing magic?
Ever since I was a little girl.
My. I see you were gifted even as a child. How did you learn to perform magic in your world? Did you have a teacher of sorts?
Yep. My daddy taught me everything I know.
Your daddy? Do you mean to say that Mr. Rabbit
Your
is
daddy.
and a magician?
Oh, no. My other daddy taught me.
Huh? Two daddies? How does that work? Are daddies ever to give birth in your world?
No, Pinky. I meant that I had another daddy before Phoenix. But when he vanished, Phoenix became my new daddy.
Oh, so you're adopted then?
Yep.
So your birth father vanished. What exactly happened?
It's kind of a long story. I'm not really sure how I'd begin to explain it.
Short story?
Oh, did he run away? Oh, maybe he's under an invisibility cloak.
Well, who knows? A magician never reveals their secrets, as they say.
It's good to see that Trucy's also making friends here. Speaking of, I kind of wish I could let everyone back home know that we're okay. Unfortunately, Equestria has no reception, so there's nothing I can really do about that.
You all right there, Phoenix? You You've been spacing out for a few minutes now.
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just got a lot on my mind. I guess I didn't expect to be on vacation so soon after getting my badge back. You know? It's crazy to think about how much has happened since I was last here.
Yeah.
Since I left, I was disbarred, adopted an amazing daughter,
Yep.
cleared my name,
Yep.
and helped bring an end to the dark age of the law.
Yeah.
All of that.
Just 8 years.
Sounds like you've been just as busy. I know Twilight sometimes finds it hard to believe it's only been a year and a half since you left.
Really?
She's had to go through a lot of
Oh, yeah,
especially
because
after becoming a princess.
Equestria and Phoenix's world is different time-wise.
This is the first time in a while
Human
that
world
you're so
and
laid back.
their world.
And Twilight's able to relax. Then I think you should take the chance as well.
I know, but I can't help but feel like I should be working right now. What if there's a client at our office that needs help, and we aren't there?
It's really bothering you, huh?
I'm supposed to be the boss. It's my job to make sure that the office doesn't go under. But at the same time, I don't want us to just rush back home right as everyone's getting to know each other.
Well, I'm sure everyone will understand why you want to go back. How about a Twilight just sends you home first?
No, I can't leave without them. I have to look after them, especially Trucy.
You're pretty dead set on leaving, aren't you?
Don't get me wrong, it's great having a chance to come back and meet you all again. But I just can't relax when I know there's a chance that a client could need us.
I understand. I'll get Twilight to send you all home.
Thanks, Mike. Athena, Apollo, Trucy.
Yes, Patty?
Yeah, Mr. Wright?
What is it, boss?
I think it's time for us to head home.
What? But we just got here!
I know, but I can't help but think that there could be a potential client at the office that needs our help.
Oh, come on, you're being paranoid.
I'm sorry, Trucy, but we shouldn't be taking any chances with this. We still have to find a way to pay the bills by the end of the month. And our clients and your shows are the only sources of income we have.
Mr. Wright has a point. I mean, the chances of a client knocking at our door are unlikely, but there's still a chance.
Yeah. Just think of
A
the
little longer.
witnesses back over in the other world.
We'd
Yeah.
like to. We can't.
Aww, but I was having so much fun here.
I know.
But where's Derpy? Where's Derpy with all the news? Derpy comes in
You
saying,
wanna go back now?
everyone, there's been a murder.
Don't mean anything by it, Twilight.
Well, I'm staying.
We should really be getting back to work in our world.
You sure you can't stay for the rest of the day?
I'm sorry, but no.
Oh, this reeks like cupcakes with dirt.
Duh.
Because the dirty cupcake and don't taste bad and... Don't worry.
Yeah, Pinky, I
I'm
get
sure
it.
we'll have a chance to hang out again someday. Okay. Well, it was lovely to see you again, Phoenix. And it was absolutely splendid to meet the rest of you as well.
It was great to see you guys again too, Mary.
So, are you all ready?
We're ready.
It was nice meeting you all. Yeah, it was. Well, I guess we'll see you all another time. Goodbye, Phoenix.
Oh, this is emotional. Yep. Teleporting. What?
Apple Bloom? What's wrong?
Apple Bloom comes in, yep.
Come outside! Right now!
What's going on?
And the serious music. Yes.
Come too! Before they leave!
You come too.
Or who leaves?
Yes.
No time to explain! Just follow me!
Yes. That's me the murderer, everyone.
I don't know, but we gotta find out. Come on.
That's me the murder.
I'm so confused. What's going on? Are we not leaving yet?
No.
But we won't find out anything by just standing here. Come on, everyone. Vamonos!
Vamonos.
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go.
Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. We've got a murder to solve now. Where are we going? To solve the murder. Where are we going? to the town square in Ponyville.
Slow down, Apple Bloom. What happened?
Oh no! Are we too late? Where is... Oh, there she is! Huh?
What the heck? What? Scootaloo?
I didn't do anything wrong!
I'm sorry, miss, but we're just following orders.
Oh my... Hey! Isn't that...
Oh, no, you don't.
Of course, Rainbow will get triggered.
Miss, please stop resisting and step inside the carriage.
It's her apprentice.
I didn't do anything, I swear!
That's enough. Get inside the carriage.
Stop, Pony! Help me!
Get in the carriage now.
Hold it! Rainbow Dash, I knew you'd come save me.
Ma'am, I will only ask you this once. Move aside.
Not until you take those cuffs off of her.
And what makes you think you have the right to order a member of the Royal Guard around? You have no authority. You're just a mere element bearer.
What's going on here?
We have a warrant for the arrest of one Scootaloo. She's currently under suspicion of committing a serious crime and must be brought in for questioning and trial.
That's ridiculous! What kind of crime is she even being accused of?
A
If you
murder.
must know, she is being accused of committing a murder in the Everfree Forest last night.
What?
Nani?
She's just a filly. There's no way she could kill some pony.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Applejack's right. I wasn't even in the Everfree Forest last night.
Were you... Oh, I called it. She was near, though. She was near.
So she's
She's lying. She's lying, of course.
Why?
Stop right there.
What? Oh, it's one of the new characters.
Concern you. Go play in the woods.
You let her go, you villain. Let's see how you like this.
And I think I heard this voice in one of the recordings as well. This guy actually does a really good voice as well
Guards like you make
of
me
this
sick. What right do you have to bear the
of this
armor
character.
Her Highness?
What?
Now, let this Scootaloo go.
Are you threatening a member of the Royal Guard?
Uh-oh, this is getting out of hand. I need to stop this kid before he does something he'll surely regret. Hey, kid, cut this out. Come on, you're gonna hurt someone.
You would deny justice from being delivered, villain? Very well. Then take the bite of my sword.
Villain?
Oh.
Ow! That kid can hit hard.
Your stone is mine, you villain. You can't defeat
No, not Magnetama.
Oh, that's my Magatama.
Rats! I can't take on this many. This isn't over. You hear?
Hey, give me back my Magatama.
Don't worry, boss. I'll catch him for you.
Yeah, go with Ida. Vámonos. All the Everfree. We're in the Everfree.
Gotcha!
Boom.
Come on! Get back that stone, you ugly hench pony!
Ugly hedge pony.
You take that back, kid.
Oh,
Do not underestimate
what's that to say about her
Down
hair?
where you stand. On guard!
Turning page. Come here now. Turning page. Do not make me repeat myself.
Yes, Mom!
Oh, his mum.
Don't think you've won yet, fiend. I will return and stand victorious over you and your villainous ways.
Give me a break, will ya, you little thief. Luckily, I managed to catch him before he made it inside this forest. I'm not sure I would have been able to keep track of him in there. I'd probably end up getting lost. I wonder if this is the Everfree Forest that guard was talking about. If so, then the murder must have happened somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Athena!
Oh, Phoenix.
Oh man,
Hey, he's shot a Phoenix.
so fast. I don't think my body was built for this.
That was nothing.
You're literally built.
Casual morning jog.
And you ride a bicycle.
Oh, you're not she arrested?
Yeah, they took her away right after you left.
Damn
How
it.
could they do that? There's no way a kid like Scootaloo could ever kill any pony. Have the guards lost their minds?
Well, I imagine there must have been at least some grounds for suspecting her.
There's no way! Scootaloo wouldn't hurt a fly. And besides, she said herself that she didn't even go to the forest last night.
Huh? That's odd. Apple Bloom.
Oh, Athena's now.
Voice.
Yes.
Am I detecting uncertainty? Does she think Scootaloo might have gone into the forest last night? I wonder.
Mr. Lawyer!
So Athena's got Apple Bloom and Phoenix has got Scootaloo.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks to the Cyclops.
Without even breaking a sweat.
Of course. I'm certainly not going to turn my back on someone who you guys think is innocent.
All right. I'm counting on.
Hold on, boss.
What is it, Athena?
Would it be alright if I led this case?
Hmm?
I have a feeling that there's something to this case that might warrant my psychological expertise. The defendant is only a kid after all. I can't imagine this will be an easy experience for her to deal with.
Tell me about it. I had to defend a kid once. It certainly wasn't easy for me. I'm not exactly great with kids.
Well,
Please, Mr. Wright. I can handle this. Trust me. Let me defend Scootaloo.
Okay.
I know more than any of
This
them
is Athena
about
justice.
her trial as a kid.
that's a fair point, Athena. Yeah, all right.
Athena
I'm
Eternity.
adamant about it. I can let you take the lead for this case. What do you think, Rainbow? Apple Bloom?
If Nick trusts you, then so do I.
Same here. Thank you kindly, miss.
No problem. I promise. I won't let any of you down.
I hate to rain on your parade, but if you're going to defend in an equestrian courthouse, you're going to need an equestrian
Attorney
attorney's
badge. Yeah.
Oh, right. And I don't have one of those.
Perhaps it's not too late to get one. Twilight, how does one get a badge like that?
Well, normally you'd have to go through law school. However, since Athena here is already a lawyer, we should be able to make an appeal to the Equestria High Council.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, High Council. You mentioned
Show
yesterday,
them
didn't you?
your history. Yeah.
When you were explaining how you were able to be Mr. Wright's co-counsel despite not being a princess, it was because you made an appeal to them, right?
I recall hearing about them as well on my first visit to this world.
Originally, Princess Celestia was going to preside as the judge, but the High Council members were concerned that her verdict might be biased.
But isn't this princess the ruler of your country? Can't you just say, too bad, I'm doing it anyway?
Princess Celestia is our all-powerful ruler, yes, but every political decision must go by the High Council first.
Yes.
They represent the best interests of the citizens of Equestria. Naturally, this case went by them, and they wouldn't allow the princess to preside as a judge.
That's democracy for you.
Yeah. So not even the princesses can upstand the High Council.
Authority in some cases.
Mm.
Isn't that right?
Yes, that's correct. The Equestria High Council is made up of 6 ponies. 5 are elected by the general populace from various administrative positions. The 6th member, known as the Lawkeeper, is the head of the High Council. They are elected by the council members themselves whenever the previous Lawkeeper either retires or passes away.
Okay.
The duty of the High Council is to speak for the citizens of Equestria when it comes to making political decisions that affect our country. They advise the princesses when making such decisions, and can even overrule their authority in a majority vote.
Sounds like a pretty basic checks and balance system.
But that's not all they do, right? They have some sway in the legal world as well, correct?
Yes, they are responsible for acting as a jury for certain special trials held in the Canterlot Royal Court. And if you want to stand in court as an attorney without having gone through the typical procedures, you must get permission from both them
And Princess Celestia.
What should I do then? Is it not possible for me to get a badge in time?
Well, I think there might be a chance you could. Since you're an acquaintance of myself and Mr. Wright, it shouldn't be too hard to write an appeal for you and Apollo.
Whoa, Apollo? Oh, well, yeah, because, you know, case free, maybe. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Case free. Case free.
Can you get on that?
Yes, ma'am.
How long will it take to hear back from them, Twilight?
I mean, I'm not the one to call it. You guys out. You guys, the team of Elements of Justice, do what you do.
Did for you the last time I was here?
Exactly. We should
But it's just my prediction.
Isn't that a little fast? Even if they read your request and responded right away, what about the time it takes to deliver those messages?
Well, Spike can send messages instantly using his fire breath.
What?
Yeah.
Once Spike writes a letter, all he has to do is breathe fire on it. He'll send the parchment to where he wants it to go.
That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
You have a lot to learn, my boy.
How does it get sent?
Dragon magic.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but that's
Exactly. This is someone who's not following the equestrian system.
Come on, I've already
Just
figured
blowing
it
fire
out.
into the. You're burning the paper. What are you doing?
Trucy, not now, please.
However, it is true that there could be a delay in hearing back from them. They don't exactly have a dragon to send letters with. A male pony will come by the castle later to drop off their response.
Derpy?
Hopefully, the badges as well.
Derpy?
In that case, it's probably best if I investigate with Athena. If she's unable to defend tomorrow, then I'm going to have to do it.
Is it Derpy though?
And I'll come with you.
This male
So
pony.
you have someone who's knowledgeable about this world by your side. I want to come too. I won't let them call Scootaloo a criminal. Apple Bloom.
This background music.
I think I've proven myself when it comes to this investigating stuff. Okay. I say no. You'll just find a way to tag along anyway. At least this way I can keep an eye on you, so that you don't get lost or mess up the crime scene. Sweetheart Crusader's private investigator! I don't think any more of us should go, though. We don't want to unintentionally disrupt the investigation by having too many of us there. Not to mention the Everfree Forest isn't exactly the safest place to be.
Yeah.
Apollo, Trucy, Spike, and Rainbow Dash, would you all mind heading back to the castle and letting every pony know what's going on?
No problem, Twilight.
Rog.
I'll get that appeal written and sent as soon as I get back.
Might as well, right?
Rainbow?
You are going to save her, right, Athena? Of course, Rainbow. You can count on me. Don't worry, Rainbow Dash. Athena's got drive, guts, tenacity, and especially courage like you've never seen before. Even when the situation is at its bleakest, Athena can power through and force her biggest smile. She'll fight for Scootaloo until the bitter end, dragging out the truth along the way. You can count on her. Drive, guts, tenacity, and courage. Huh?
Sounds like you.
Do I sense some nostalgia behind those words?
Thanks, Trucy. All right, guys. We'll be heading off now.
See you when you get back. Stay safe.
Yeah, I
All right.
don't think I've understood that bit.
Do we even know where the murder occurred, though? I know it was somewhere in this forest, but...
Don't worry.
That might have
I
happened
asked
in the
guards
game,
for more
from
information
what
on the ground.
Fina
They were
heard it
willing
from.
to tell a princess like me the details. Well, one of them was, at least. Follow me.
February 13th, 1:05 p.m. Everfree Forests, Crossroads.
What was that?
A timberwolf, probably.
What's a timberwolf?
They're a breed of magical dogs that live in this forest. As the name suggests, their bodies are made of timber and leaves, and they can even reassemble themselves if they get injured.
Like a zombie?
I guess that's an apt comparison.
I suppose that answers that question then.
What question?
Do you remember what happened to me the last time I was here? I was knocked out and left stranded in this forest. Fluttershy had to save me from some vicious dogs that seemed to me like they were...
Oh yeah, that was in one half of
Those species of
part
know to rip their prey apart within
the old one.
Those
There was like two halves, one from
I always wondered what those creatures were. Now I know, I guess.
Phoenix's side and
Backstory isn't much traumatizing, though.
somebody else.
Jeez. We're only about 5 minutes into this forest, and already it's giving me the creeps.
Twilight, I think. Yeah,
Don't worry.
Twilight.
As long as we stick to the path, we should be fine. Many deadly creatures like the timber wolves live in this forest. But if we don't venture into the woods themselves, we shouldn't come across any.
Oh, good. So there's a ton of vicious animals here just waiting to kill me. Awesome!
Although, didn't you say last time that the more dangerous creatures live much further into the forest, Twilight? That barking sounds relatively close by. And like Athena said, we haven't been walking for that long.
Timberwolves are probably the one exception to that. Many of them inhabit areas very close to the forest's edge. Luckily, they never seem to leave the forest itself, which is good for all of us living in Ponyville.
Timberwolves. There we go. Timberwolves added to the court record. Species of magical physical talent.
Why
Yeah.
in the world was your town founded right next to such a dangerous forest in the first place?
It's a long story. I'm sure Apple Bloom can tell you if you're really interested. It involves the Timberwolves, funnily enough. Right now, though, we should get going.
Which way? It seems like the path splits in 3 different directions here.
We have to keep going straight to reach the crime scene.
What's down the other paths?
The right path leads to Froggy Bottom Bog. It's a swamp full of dangerous aquatic animals and a place where many strange plants grow. The left path leads to the Nightmare Night statue, only about a
Yes.
3-minute walk away.
Nightmare Night statue?
Ah, yes.
As much as
That's
I'd
not too
love
far.
to explain, we really ought to move on. We shouldn't be in this forest longer than we have to. I definitely don't want to be in here after dark.
Yes, you definitely don't.
The Everfree Forest is pitch black at night, isn't it?
Well, the moon would be shining, so the path itself and other areas where there are no trees wouldn't quite be pitch black. But anywhere else, the trees are so thick that it may as well be. Sunlight can barely get through those trees during the day. There's no way any moonlight is going to get through them. Don't remind me.
Oh yeah, you got lost in here last time, didn't you, Apple Bloom?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Oh, yes, she did.
Once I ran off the path. Anyway, let's continue. There's someone I think we should talk to first before we reach the crime scene. Luckily, it's on the way to it, so we won't need to make too much of a detour.
Lead the way, Twilight.
Oh, Zecora's hut. Okay. Everfree Forest, Zecora's hut.
Hold up. Is that a house?
Yep.
You mean someone actually lives in this forest?
A good friend of mine named Zecora. She's an excellent potion maker. She and Twilight taught me everything I know about brewing potions.
Oh, right. I think I remember you mentioning her at some point the last time I was here.
Yeah, she's from some foreign land, apparently. She came to Equestria to expand her knowledge of potion making by experimenting with plants and other stuff not found in her home country. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't actually know that.
So, Twilight, was this who you wanted to talk to before we got to the crime scene?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured she might have witnessed something related to the murder, given that she lives in this forest and all.
Yep.
That's a good idea. Let's go ask her.
Let's go.
Wait, stop!
What is it?
What's wrong, Twilight?
Sorry, I just wanted to warn you to stay away from that patch of blue flowers.
Oh, okay.
You remember what this is? right?
Yes.
Of course I do.
Poison joke.
That's that poison joke that you and the others stepped in that one time. I still remember that like it was yesterday. That was so
Flush eyes though. My favorite.
So,
Flutter guy.
that
Flutter
flower
guy.
too, exactly.
It's a very bizarre kind of flower.
Try it out for yourself.
It
Get
was
it,
like
get
an
it, get it.
ironic joke on you. My friends and I once stumbled into a patch of this stuff. The next day, we woke up to find that our bodies had been altered. I, for example, had my horn rendered floppy and completely useless.
Look,
My sister became so tiny that she could ride on top of me. Luckily, it's not contagious. You have to physically touch the plant to detect it.
Good thing she stopped us. I almost walked right through them. I wonder what they would have done to me. Take away my hearing?
it's been added anyways.
Is there, anything else around here we should be wary of?
I don't think so. That was the only thing I spotted.
Then let's go ask Zecora what we need to ask her.
Right. Zecora,
It's also like the Owl House.
could you come out?
Uh,
I need to talk to you.
I mean, there's an owl there. Just, yeah.
Zecora? Doesn't sound like she's home. I guess she must be out gathering herbs or something.
I'm not so sure about that, Twilight. Look here. See this mail? Notice how this one letter looks much dirtier compared to the others? I can only assume that this has been sitting here for a while.
That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. Zecora always brings her mail in right away so that it doesn't end up like this.
I thought that'd be the case.
So the fact that the mail is dirty means...
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Zecora
Yeah.
hasn't had a chance to return home for a good while. Perhaps even a
Or
whole day.
well, maybe 2 days.
You don't think she could be the victim of this case?
Ooh.
She can't be!
Ooh.
Mr. Lawyer?
I don't think so, Apple Bloom.
What?
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not saying that she's the victim. If she was, there'd be a police officer
She'll-
calling her house.
She'll be well, she is a witness anyway, because she lives in the Everfree and the murder took place there. So
That's good then.
Whoa. The relief in her voice? It's so powerful. She must really care about Zecora.
she does.
I should probably apologize to her later for blurting that out.
However, I do think this could mean she's at least connected to our case.
How so?
I can't say for certain, but if she's been away from her hut for some time, it's possible it could be because she was taken in for some questioning.
Yeah.
You got all that just from that one letter?
Well, it's just a guess for now. I have no way to prove that I'm right. But yeah, that's what this letter tells me.
Even though it hasn't been opened.
See that letter for a second?
Sure.
Well, has it been opened?
Just as I thought. What is it, Twa?
Did you find something?
I did. Look at this seal.
Yeah, it hasn't even been opened.
Hey, I think I've seen that before. Wasn't it during our last investigation? You're right, Apple Bloom. This is the Canterlot Royal Seal.
What does that mean?
It means that this letter was sent to Zecora by one of the princesses residing in Canterlot, Equestria's capital.
Dirty letter added to the court record. A letter Zecora received sent by one of the princesses in Canterlot.
Why would the princesses want to get in touch with
certainly intriguing, but now's not the time to be concerning ourselves with that. We should keep moving towards the crime scene.
You're right. I'll put Zecora's letter back in her mailbox. We shouldn't be invading her privacy like this after all.
Yeah.
The crime scene should only be another 15 minutes away. Let's get going.
Okay. It's building. Oh! The murder. Yes. The murder scene. Everfree Forest. Castle Gorge.
Whoa. What is that?
Yeah.
They look like castle ruins.
Well, that's exactly what they are. Those ruins were once a place known as the Castle of the Two Sisters. It was where Equestria's current rulers, Princess Celestia and Luna, used to live.
Interesting. What happened?
It's a long story.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly have a pleasant ending. Maybe I'll tell you about it after this.
A lot of long stories
Yeah.
that I need to ask these people
Ponies.
about. The founding of Ponyville. The
Castle of the Two Sisters.
I wonder what else
Yeah.
I can learn about this world.
Oh, hello there. What might you folks be up to?
Hello there.
You seem a bit taken aback.
Oh my God! It's Edward McGregor. It's Edward McGregor.
It's just you're one of the ones I met once. a long time
Yes.
ago.
Hello there.
Well, no need for apologies, my friend.
Pardon me, sir, but we're here to investigate the murder that occurred here last night.
Princess Twilight. What an honor it is to be in your noble presence, Your Highness.
Oh,
Don't embarrass me like that. Poor pal.
it's
You are far too modest, Princess. How did I not? After all,
Oh, this is the one that I tried to fill out for in the
How
role.
much has Twilight helped this world?
Yep, you definitely remind me of him.
I forgot his name.
And who might you be, miss?
Oh, my name is Athena Sykes. I'm the defense attorney for this case. Miss Pink, I think I'm gonna like this guy.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Sykes. And what about you, little one?
I'm Apple Bloom. It's nice to meet you, mister.
The feeling is mutual, Apple Bloom. And you, good sir?
Phoenix Wright.
The very same from yesterday's trial and the TS5 case.
You got it.
Yep.
Well, it is certainly a pleasure to meet you all. My name is
Private Eye.
I'm the lead investigator for this case.
You're the lead investigator? No offense, but shouldn't the investigation be led by some pony from Ponyville? I don't think I've ever seen you around town before.
Quite right, Princess. I am not from Ponyville. I hail from Canterlot. The reason I'm leading this investigation is because Princess Celestia ordered me to.
Princess Celestia.
Indeed. As soon as the murder was reported, she requested that I take charge of this particular case.
Why you?
Well, that's... I'm sorry, Princess. As much as I wish I could tell you, I'm afraid that if I revealed anything, Princess Celestia would be less than pleased, you see.
Aye. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
What? Why did Twilight sound so dejected?
Just from the Celestia bit.
You are here to investigate the crime scene, correct?
Yes, we
It's
are.
usually Twilight
Defense Scootaloo, after all.
investigating because she's with
As the suspect.
Phoenix Wright and all.
Personally, I find
To
it
like
hard
have
to
Private
believe
Eye
that
do this kind of
found no
case.
link between her and the victim after all.
And for Princess Celestia
But,
to
alas,
grant him permission and
evidence
everything.
pointed to her as the culprit.
Well,
So we had no choice but to issue a warrant for her arrest.
No link, huh? So that means there's no motive for Scootaloo to commit this crime. I wonder how the prosecution plans to counter that issue.
So long as you are the defense attorney for this case, and especially if you have Princess Twilight's permission, then you are free to investigate the crime scene. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Think nothing of it, miss.
Twilight
Yeah,
still seems pretty adamant.
perfect voice for Private Eye,
What's
by the way.
bugging her?
Perfect voice.
Hey, Twilight? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's begin the investigation.
The emotions I'm hearing say otherwise, Twilight. But I suppose that's a can of worms that can wait to be opened.
Oh.
All right, Athena. So, what's our first step going to be?
Well, first, I'd like to know more about the victim. Can you tell me anything about them, Private Eye?
Well, now, you see, that's a matter I've been instructed to keep quiet about, I'm afraid.
Oh, come on!
Seriously? You can't even tell us who the victim is?
Well, not so much you, Princess. Just the general public, such as Miss Applebloom.
Huh? Me?
The kid.
I promise you it's fine. Applebloom here.
I mean, Applebloom has been involved in a case before, so
Applebloom?
ask away.
You can trust me. My lips are zipped, mister.
Very well.
Hmm.
The
Here we go.
victim's name is Royal Order.
Royal Order.
Princess Celestia's Royal Guard back in Canterlot.
Ah,
He had just come home to Ponyville last night, you see.
okay.
His wife confirmed that he arrived home that night, alive and well, at 9:30.
9:30,
However,
right.
for whatever reason, he decided to leave soon afterwards, and she never saw him alive again.
Ooh.
Royal Guard? So that's why.
Precisely. We're doing our best not to make the citizenry panic.
Ah, because he's part of
Victim
royalty.
family.
Yeah.
Yes, a wife and son. I have a photo of them here, if you wish to see them.
Oh, let's see.
Wait,
Oh, the kid!
that's the same one from earlier, isn't it?
Sure looks like him.
And the that looks like oh.
He seemed intent on stopping the guards from arresting Scootaloo.
Are they friends or something?
It's part of the oh, I forgot her name. The Apple family. The old Apple family.
His name is Turning Page. Unfortunately, we don't know where he was or what he was doing last night. His mother said that he wasn't at home when Royal Order arrived.
I wonder if he has some sort of connection to this case then. It'd be a good idea to track him down and talk to him. At the very least,
I mean,
he should be able to tell me more about his father.
yeah.
And I'd like to know what kind of connection he has with Scootaloo as well.
Yeah.
Is there any word on the cause of death?
Unfortunately, the body is still undergoing autopsy,
Ah.
so we cannot be certain as of yet. However, the leading theory is that he died from blood loss due to a small stab wound to the right side of his head.
Right side.
Stab wound to the head. That's kind of an odd place to stab someone.
Ooh, here's the brain. Here's the brain.
We're hoping to find a reason for that once the autopsy is
You're
complete.
dead instantly.
When you say small stab wound, just how small are you talking?
Every puzzle has an answer. Look no further than that scooter over there, Miss Sykes.
Huh?
That scooter. And that wagon.
What is it, Twilight?
Those are
Schoolers.
What are these doing here?
We found the victim's body sitting right in front of that scooter.
Ah.
On the left handle, you'll notice that it's broken and caked in blood.
Ah, the broken knife.
The handle looks like it was snapped off. Only the metal bolt is still intact.
Wait, are you telling me that the victim was stabbed with the scooter?
That is our current interpretation.
Just drive the handle into it.
The stab wound on the victim's head appears to be a perfect match with the metal bolt on this scooter. We confirmed it just before the victim's body was taken away for autopsy.
That's insane. How would that even be possible? And for a little kid, no less.
We have a theory at the moment, but we'll have to wait until the autopsy is complete to be sure.
And until it's certain, I suppose I shouldn't be expecting an answer.
Yeah.
What is it, boss?
It looks like the handle isn't the only part of the scooter that's broken. Look at the front wheels.
Front wheels.
Huh?
Oh yeah, they're not round.
Top eye, Mr. Wright. We tested it earlier and confirmed that this scooter no longer works. It can't move an inch on its wheels.
No.
That sounds like it could be an important detail.
So it hit something and stopped where.
You wouldn't happen to know how the scooter ended up like this, would you? Sorry, Twa. I have no idea.
I need to see more. I need
It's
to,
working fine.
need to see more to like
What is the
gather
left hand side?
my head to like connect the dots and stuff.
Yesterday afternoon, around 3:30 p.m. And what about Scootaloo? Do you know where she was or what she was doing yesterday? We were hanging out all day yesterday. We each went home around 3:30. So I can't say I know what she did afterwards.
I didn't even need my hearing to know that you're hiding something, Apple Bloom. But what?
Once again, Athena just.
Especially if she's hiding the reason to protect her friend from suspicion.
Athena under the suspicion of Apple Bloom and Phoenix with Skulu.
I see. It looks like something else has hitched a ride this time, though.
Let's see here. 2 red capes and a roll of golden silk.
Hey, these capes have some sort of emblem on them.
On the back.
Right there is the emblem of Cutie Mark Crusading.
There's a gold on the back.
Cutie Mark Crusaders?
That's what Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, and I call ourselves. Ever since we first met, we were all so eager to get our cutie marks. So, we started a club dedicated to trying out all kinds of things in hopes of making our marks appear.
Is that how that works?
No, but no matter how many times you tell them, they just don't seem to
Needn't worry, Princess. I'm sure it's simply a phase.
all this work will pay off someday. Just you wait. My friends and I are gonna get the best, most amazing marks any pony's ever seen. Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon will be laughing at us then.
Who?
Don't worry about it for now.
Oh!
We gotta focus on saving Scootaloo.
Oh!
A2 Apple Bloom.
A2 Apple Bloom!
So this means that they belong to you.
Once again, suspicions.
That's right.
But you mentioned that the Cutie Mark
So this is before Apple Bloom, Skulu, and Sweet Belle got before they got the cutie marks and everything.
The third cape is in police custody. It is currently undergoing examination, the results of which, I assume, will be announced at the trial.
I wonder why just one of the capes was taken and not the other two. Huh? Wait a second. These capes are lined with gold silk on the inside.
Yeah,
It looks like it's the same as the
gold on the wagon.
Yeah, Sweetie Belle was the one who made the cape. She used some of Rarity's custom-made golden silk to line the inside.
So this Sweetie Belle, she knows Rarity then?
Of course she knows her. She's her little sister.
I wonder if she's just as dramatic and over the top as Rarity.
Kinda. Two were found in Skittles wagon. The third was taken to police line examination. The outside kept. Yeah. Rarity's custom made so Sweetie Belle used it when making the CNC roll was found in Skittles wagon. Yeah.
Apple Bloom, do you have any idea why this stuff is here? The scooter, the wagon, the capes, and the roll of golden silk? Huh?
What's wrong?
There's a mark on the floor of the wagon. Look.
Huh?
Right. It looks like a hoof, though it looks incredibly small.
What's it been left in? Right, bud?
Looks like it.
Right you are. We're not entirely certain what this means, or if it's even relevant. We can't even tell what it's meant to be an imprint of.
Well, it must have been made like
A mark of the victim.
Wasn't there yesterday.
A wagon touched usually carried Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle. There's a strange wagon flying at Drownwood. Wasn't there on the afternoon of the murder.
So,
It was probably
how
left
that's-
after the murder. To,
What
you
is it,
know,
Twilight?
put a
I thought I saw
imprint on
something
there.
left in.
Say, hey, I killed this person. Pony. Why did I say person? Oh,
Right here. See?
These look
glass
like
shards.
glass shards?
Wow, these things are tiny. I'm surprised you caught them, Twilight.
Thanks.
Careful analysis of those shards revealed that they belonged to a pair of nearsighted glasses.
Do you know who they belong to?
Nearsighted. So, short-sighted,
I
like me.
the suspect wear glasses, so it's possible these were here before the crime even took place.
Shards found at the crime scene had once belonged to a pair of nearsighted glasses, short-sighted. Their unknown is unknown. The owner is unknown.
What's down that staircase?
Oh yeah.
Let's just say it's something important and leave it at that. Trust me, we do not need to get into that whole story right now.
After this is over, grab the answers out of the Twilight.
I think that just about covers the crime scene investigation, though. Unless there's something else you can tell us, Private Eye.
In regards to the crime scene, there's nothing more I can say. You all did a splendid job uncovering every clue that my team and I managed to discover. However, there is one more detail you should probably know.
Oh? What's that?
I assume you are familiar with the Nightmare Night statue, Princess.
Of course.
Well, we're not certain if it's connected to this crime, but we discovered something rather peculiar behind that statue.
The statue was used as a weapon? Blood! I called it! It was used!
How is she related to the case?
Because it's not the victims, you see.
The blood
Isn't the victims?
Correct. That's why we're uncertain if it has anything to do with the case or not. And that's why I think you should see it for yourselves. Perhaps you'll discover something we didn't.
I think we'll do just that. Thank you, Private Eye.
You are more than welcome, Princess. And please, simply private is fine with me.
Alright. Let's get going then.
One moment. There are two more things I would like to give you. These diagrams the police made. One of the Everfree Forest, and one of the crime scene. I think you'll find them most useful.
Definitely. Cheers. Thank you very much. Everfree Forest diagram. A diagram that shows the path leading from the entrance of the Everfree to its various destinations. And another diagram showing the detailed overview of the scene of the crime, the foot of the bridge leading to the castle of the two sisters, and where the death took place.
Alright guys, let's go.
Okay. Is that investigation done, or is there... Oh, there's more. Okay. February 13, 2:10 p.m. Everfree Forest Pathway. Nearly quarter past.
Another 30-minute walk back to where the path splits. You should probably take this time to familiarize yourself with the path, Athena. It could be useful to know exactly how the forest is laid out.
Roger that, Twilight.
Hold up. Where's Apple Bloom?
Huh?
She was right behind us a second ago.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming!
Whew.
Apple Bloom, what were you doing? Sorry, Twi. I didn't realize y'all were leaving already.
Was she not paying attention to our conversation earlier?
Anyway, where are we headed? The Nightmare Night statue? Alright, cool. Let's get moving.
Something...
Just me, or has
Something about the statue.
ever since we started investigating the scooter and wagon.
Yeah.
No, I've noticed it too. She never even answered my question about why those things were there.
She clearly knows more than she's letting on. Perhaps she's trying to hide something from us in order to protect Scootaloo?
It's deja vu again.
How are we going to get her to open up?
Well, I can try. I can't guarantee that she'll open up completely, but I might be able to squeeze some information out of her.
If anyone can get her to talk, it's you, Athena.
Yes.
On it, boss.
Oh, look at those eyes!
Hey, Apple, mind if I walk with you?
What cute kawaii eyes from Phoenix Wright.
And please, call me Athena. Hey, I'm sorry about what I said earlier. You know, about Zecora?
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just saying what you were thinking. Nothing wrong with that.
Right. So, how did you and your friends first meet?
Well, We became friends because we were the only fillies in our class who hadn't yet gotten a cutie mark. I was being bullied by these two other fillies, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, and Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle stood up for me.
Yep.
Ever since then, we've been the best of friends and formed the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Yep.
You all enjoy each other's company, don't you?
Of course! We have lots of fun together and we're always there for each other. Thick and thin.
Oh.
We're like a family. I couldn't imagine life without them by my side.
A family, huh?
Aw.
I think I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It's the same for me. With Mr.
Yeah,
Wright, Apollo,
yeah.
and Trucy.
Are they those other humans you were with?
Yeah, it's strange. I haven't even been with them for a year, but I can't imagine life without them either. They're always there for me too, even during one of the worst experiences I ever had.
What was that like?
I don't think it's something I should be talking to you about. Let's just say if it weren't for my friends, I definitely wouldn't be here right now. They helped me out when I needed it most, in more ways than one.
Then I guess that's what we should be doing for Scootaloo, right? Sweetie Belle and I both?
I'm sure she'd appreciate that very much. But don't go getting yourself into trouble.
Don't worry, Athena. I'm gonna uncover the clue that'll save the day. You'll see.
I'm sure you will, Apple Bloom.
Alright. 2:44 p.m. Everfree Forest, the Nightmare Night statue.
Well, here we are.
So, this is the Nightmare Night statue, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's extravagant. I'll give it that.
What's it here for?
It's for Nightmare Night. It's a holiday where fillies and colts go from house to house collecting candy. And then, at the end of the night, we all come here and give up some of our candy so that Nightmare Moon won't gobble us up.
So it's like Halloween.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
Never mind.
Halloween.
So, the statue.
But yeah, instead of Halloween, it's Nightmare Night.
Still evil?
Nightmare Night.
Why don't we talk about this another time? Let's investigate what we came here to see.
Oh, what is with all the deflecting and cryptic clues today? It can't be that hard to just explain it, can it?
Private Eye said that there were small traces of blood behind the statue, right? Blood that
Didn't belong to the victim. Yeah.
Let's go take a look.
Check around. Aha!
There it is.
There.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. I warned you, Apple Bloom. This isn't really the kind of thing a filly like you should be doing. No, I have to do this for Scootaloo. All right.
Okay.
I think so.
I don't think this is enough blood to have been fatal. But the real puzzle is what it's doing here in the first place.
So, you really think this pool of blood has nothing to do with the case?
Oh, wait, Athena. Do you still have that forensic flashlight on you?
I do! Oh, I see. You want me to use it to check for any blood that might have been wiped away, right?
Exactly.
Thinking ahead.
Alright, give me a second.
Thinking ahead.
Goes nothing.
Oh!
Huh?
There really was more blood.
There's traces!
Come on, let's follow it.
There's traces.
Calm down.
Yeah, there's a big splash there. A big splash.
Oh, my. That's a lot of blood.
That is a lot.
No kidding. The amount that was visible may not be
Holy.
fatal, but this? There's no way someone could still be alive after losing this much blood.
No kidding.
What is this her here?
Holy.
No, it couldn't have, remember? This isn't Royal Order's blood.
But if it's not the victim's blood,
Then whose is it?
Then whose is it?
No idea. But whoever's blood it is, they are unmistakably dead.
wait, you mean this case might have a second victim?
I can't say for certain, but I wouldn't rule out the possibility.
This is insane! Just what is going on here?
Bloodstain found in front of behind the nightmare. This blood does not belong to the victim. All traces of bloodstain were removed except for the small pool. Behind the
I finally
turning page.
ugly hedge pony. You thought you could hide from me in this forest? Ha! No such luck. Stand back, you spiky-haired villain. I'm the hedge pony.
Again with the spiky comments.
Watch it!
Now tell me, what is it that you're doing here? Looking to cover up evidence? Trying to frame Miss Scootaloo for a crime she didn't commit? How vile!
Oh,
Come on! I'm not trying to do anything like that! I'm trying to save her!
Unlikely
there you
story.
go.
I saw you
Friends with Schoolo though.
jerk. With those disrespectful guards earlier. You were trying to stop me from saving Miss Scootaloo. That must mean you want her arrested and found guilty of her murder she's innocent of.
Oh.
A truly villainous act.
Okay.
You have it all wrong!
If I may interject,
And who would dare?
Bruh!
Twilight! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shout at you. Please punish me however you wish.
Oh.
it's alright. I'm not going to punish you.
Really?
Yes, really. Although, I would like to ask you to please stop attacking these two humans.
But they were trying to get Miss Scootaloo arrested. They're villains, Princess. We have to stop them and save her.
No, they're not villains. They're trying to save Scootaloo as well.
They are?
Yes, we all are.
Yes.
But then, why did they try to stop me earlier?
They were trying to stop you from getting into trouble. Attacking royal guards is a serious offense, and so is helping some pony resist arrest. You're lucky you both are just kids. The guards were willing to let it slide.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I was helping. I'm sorry I attacked you. I thought you were working against Miss Scootaloo.
It's fine. At least no one was seriously hurt. Right, Athena?
Yeah, I'm all good. I hope that kid didn't do something to my back. I am too young to start turning into Mr. Right.
Now, while we're here, we would like to ask you a few questions.
Me?
You are Turning Page, are you not? Royal Order's son?
Yeah.
I understand this may be a hard time for you, but we need to ask you some questions about what happened last night.
Yeah.
We'll need to handle
You
this
are the
separately.
son after all.
Otherwise, he might clam up on us. Let me take it from here, Twilight.
Sure thing, Athena.
Handling kids well, she is, Athena.
Let's start with something a little bit more innocent. Once we learn more about him, it should be easier to approach the topic of his father. So, Turning, you know Scootaloo?
Yeah. She and I are friends. Look at this ribbon she gave me yesterday.
And what was this for?
It was a thank you gift for standing by her side when she was confronting a pair of bullies. It means a lot to me.
Bullies?
Yeah, there were these two bullies who were causing trouble for Miss Scootaloo and her friends yesterday. I
Oh.
stepped in and scared them
Yeah,
off.
Diamond, Tiara, and Silver
What's this
Spoon.
about, Apple Bloom?
You know, it wasn't that big of a deal. I guess the whole thing just slipped my mind.
I seriously doubt that. Why is she trying to hide this? Does it somehow have something to do with Scootaloo's arrest?
We
Yeah.
all hung out for a little while after that. Miss Scootaloo and I got along really well. And that's why later that day, she gave me that ribbon.
Roman Schoolo gave Turning Page thanks to Helen to confront a pair of bullies.
But Twilight says she's never seen you and Scootaloo together before. How long have you two been friends?
Well, just since yesterday, I guess. We only became friends after the whole incident with the bullies.
You
Right.
met her before then?
No, but I knew who she was. She's Miss Dash's honorary sister. Not only that, but she's also the president of the Rainbow Dash fan club.
Yeah.
And the founding member of the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Yes.
That's a lot of info for only having heard of her.
Well,
Yeah.
she has connections to one of the element bearers. Some of my biggest heroes. How could I not know who she is?
Element bearer. Jeez, I could really do with a guidebook. I've never felt so lost.
Yeah.
So you learned of Scootaloo because of her connection to Rainbow Dash.
Yep.
I guess that explains why Rainbow got so defensive of Scootaloo. If she's her honorary sister.
Huh. I would have assumed you two knew each other through school. You look to be about her age.
Nope. I don't even go to school.
What? You don't? What about your education?
I don't need school to teach me a bunch of useless stuff.
Oh.
I can learn everything I need to by getting out into the real world and experiencing it myself. All that school and books will do is slow me down.
He kind of has a point.
By traveling the land and discovering them for myself. That's how you really learn.
Yeah, he's here.
I think Twilight just froze.
Yeah, Twilight EXE stopped working. I mean, Turning Page has got a point.
She's been trying to get me to go to school since forever.
He's got a valid point there.
He was happy that I wanted to follow in his footsteps and become a member of the Royal
Sorry, I
Guard.
just had to stretch.
He spent a lot of time in Cantalon, but whenever he came home, he and I would always practice sparring. He actually made this wooden sword for me.
Oh.
Huh? It looks like it broke at some point. How did that happen?
Oh, that happened when I was fighting the bullies.
Makes
yesterday.
sense, yeah.
Wait, what? You attacked them with your sword?
Of course. My father always told me the true mark of the Royal Guard is more than their strength and bravery. It's their willingness to put everything on the line to defend what they believe in. What kind of future Royal Guards pony would I be if I didn't fight those bullies?
Yeah?
I guess.
Yeah.
But pulling a sword out seems a little overkill. I mean, they're just kids, right?
Athena, it's only a wooden sword. A wooden sword that was a gift from Roller to his son Turning Page. The sword broke the day of mother when Turning was fine against the boys,
So,
yeah.
About your father. Do you know what happened to him?
Yeah. He was murdered last night.
That must be
I'm
so...
sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it must be so horrible.
It's fine.
For a kid his age.
It's just another test of strength for me to go through.
Huh?
Something else my father always told me, that you need to remain strong, even in times of hardship. That's why I'm not going to cry. I won't be sad. I have to show him that even though he's gone, I'm still strong. I'm going to soldier on, just like he would want me to.
This kid. His heart is crying out in sadness, but he's trying so desperately to act like everything is fine. Oh, it's almost too much for me.
Yeah.
I know he wants to stay strong in his father's memory, but this is doing him more harm than good.
If you think you can handle it, Trey, would you mind answering some questions for us regarding what happened last night?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Now, first off, we would like to know what you were doing. According to your mother, you weren't home when your father returned from Canterlot last night. So, where were you?
I was...
Page!
Oh, her mother... His mother again. His mother again, yeah.
It's her. The mirror from the photograph.
Royal Order's wife.
There you are. I told you not to run off again. What are you doing in this forest?
I was trying to find a way to save Miss Scootaloo. She didn't kill Father, and I'm going to prove it.
No, you won't. I told you, stay out of the investigation. Leave the job to the professionals. If Scootaloo really is innocent, they'll prove it.
But he's gonna be part of it.
Causing you any trouble
Yep.
Well, I'd rather you didn't, if I'm being honest.
Well, would you be kind enough to give us your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Fair devotion.
Fair Devotion.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Okay. Fair Devotion.
Nice to meet you.
If this is how Mr. Reed engages in small talk back home, then Jersey's gonna be waiting on that new mom.
Love to stick around and chat. We really must be going now.
Hold on. We have some questions for you.
For me?
Yeah. You're Royal Order's wife, right?
Yes. Or at least
I
I
was.
was.
Oh.
Oh. She sounds so devastated. Just like turning. I can't let that stop me, though. I have to ask her about her husband to find the truth. I'm sorry for your loss. But would you mind answering some questions for us regarding the murder?
I already talked to the police at length regarding this. I do not wish to talk about it further. If you want to know what I had to say, just ask them.
We already did, but...
Then that's all you'll be getting from me. Let's go, Turning. It's not wise to leave this forest in the first place.
But...
The police will find a way to save Scootaloo, I promise. Just come back home with me, and don't run off again. Do you understand?
It's pointless to try to get any more information out of either of them right now. It's okay, Turning. Like your mom said, we'll find a way to prove Scootaloo's innocence and bring the real killer to justice.
You will?
I will. I promise.
Okay, you better, because if you don't, I'll find a way to do it myself, no matter what.
It's a deal.
Nice. Just like his father.
What are we gonna do now? I think it's about time we also got out of this forest. We need to go visit Scootaloo in the detention center soon.
Right.
Let's get moving then.
Are we almost to the end? We are. We're almost to the end. February 13th, 3 p.m. Everfree Forest Crossroads.
What's up, Phoenix?
Twilight, how long did you say it takes to walk from here to the statue clearing?
About 3 minutes. Why?
I think we might want to keep these times in mind.
Yeah.
They could be useful later. Athena, do you still have the diagrams Private Eye gave us?
Ah, the diagrams for the times.
Can I see the diagram?
From one
Sure, boss.
from one area to the next.
What are you doing, Mr. Lawyer?
I'm writing down the time it takes to get to various locations throughout the forest. See? As Athena pointed out earlier, it takes about 5 minutes to get from the entrance of the forest to here where the path splits. Then
Right.
it takes 3 minutes to get to the statue clearing and 30 minutes to reach the castle ruins.
Right.
I have a feeling I know what this other clearing on the map is, so I marked it down that it takes 10 minutes to reach it from here. As for the path from Zecora's hut to the ruins, that took 15 minutes according to Twilight.
Ugh, my head hurts.
There you go. Easier.
Those are all the times we figured out so far. If we find out any more, it'd be a good idea to mark them down on the diagram.
Thanks, boss. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Yes. A diagram that shows the path leading to the entrance of the forest in various destinations. Time he gets to each location has also been added by Mr. Wright.
What is it, Athena?
I'm just wondering what else is hiding in these woods. They're so mysterious.
You're telling me. This place is home to all kinds of unnatural things. Bizarre apple trees, clouds that move on their own. Oh, and I can't possibly forget about the mirror pool.
The
No! Let's not talk about the mirror pool.
Is that the thing the Pinkie Pie used to clone herself over and over again?
No! No!
Indeed it is, Apple.
No!
The mirror pool is a strange pond that houses a very peculiar kind of magic.
No!
If you look into the pool,
We don't need to talk about the mirror pool.
The
And you're saying Pinkie Pie used to clone herself multiple times?
Yep. Those clones were causing havoc all over town. Applejack had to use her herding skills to gather them all in one place
Yep.
so we could get rid of them.
Yep,
Wow, that sounds like quite the ordeal.
it is.
Oh, it was.
It was.
That mess was no fun.
Yeah.
After the whole incident was over, I made sure to cover up the entrance to the cave leading to the pool
Yeah.
with a large, heavy rock. That way, no pony can accidentally walk in.
Couldn't another unicorn just lift the rock, though? Not exactly what I'd call secure.
I guess?
Mm.
I didn't really have a way to seal the cave completely, though.
Well, anyway, we have no time to continue standing around here talking about this stuff. We need to go visit Scootaloo and hear what she has to say.
Yeah. As much as I enjoy finally getting some answers, Scootaloo is our top priority. You're right, boss. Let's keep moving. We need to get to the detention center before visiting hours are over, after all.
Right then. Follow me. I'll show you how to get there.
All right, we're at the entrance. 326, the Everfree Forest entrance.
Twilight? Yes, Applebloom?
Yes.
Do you think we could stop at Carousel Boutique first?
Oh.
Why? I want Sweetie Belle to come with us to see Scootaloo. We have to support her. Together. Is that okay, Athena?
Of course. With both her friends there, Scootaloo is sure to be more open with us when we go see her. And it'll reassure her that her friends are on her side.
Yeah.
Not that she needs to be reminded of that, I'm sure.
Alright then. We'll stop at Carousel Boutique, check back at the castle to see if we received a reply from the High Council, and then we'll go straight to the detention center.
Awesome.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
Speaking of your castle, I can see it from all the way over here.
It's
Well, you're right.
quite big, yeah.
I'm so envious of you, Twilight. Getting to live in a castle like that?
You're envious? Why?
What do you mean, why? You get to live in a giant castle. What more could you want?
I'd like my old home back for one.
Oh.
Do you mind if we take a little detour?
Oh.
Sure. What's this about, I wonder?
Yeah. Her library home. Yes, it is high and mighty and all, but it's home. That is. Yeah, look,
Whoa. What is this place?
her home. Or
This.
what's
This
left
is
of
where
it.
I used to live. Before I moved into my castle.
Yeah.
This is your old home?
Yeah.
It's completely destroyed. What happened to it?
T-Rex.
It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Equestria was under attack from a centaur named T-Rex. He had sucked out the magic of nearly every single pony in Equestria, making him extremely powerful. I eventually had to fight him, and in the process, he destroyed this library. My home.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Twilight.
You had to fight this T-Rex alone? What about your friends or the princesses?
My friends had been captured and
Yeah.
retrieved their magic. As for the princesses, they knew that T-Rex would be after their magic.
Yep.
So they decided to transfer all of their powers to me in an effort to hide it.
Yep.
They believed that
In one of the
T-Rex
most
would be able to
awesome
find the
fights
magic
I have
inside
ever
of
seen.
Equestria's newest princess, and it was
Just
possible he
putting the
would
powers
realize
into
this.
her and
But he eventually discovered
making it one of the
and ended
most
up having to battle each other.
brilliant
All
fights in
princesses' magic
Hasbro
versus
history.
all of Equestria's magic.
or
That
the
makes
best
things like
that
the
I've
battle.
seen that Hasbro's ever done.
Where's T-Rex now?
He's locked up in Tartarus, where he originally escaped from.
Tartarus?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
security prison of sorts for all kinds of dangerous creatures.
Yeah.
It's guarded from the inside by Cerberus, a large three-headed dog.
Still, you managed to beat him, right? And you got a castle as a result?
I just wish that instead of a castle, I was given this place back.
You don't like your castle?
It's a nice place and all, but it's just it doesn't feel like it's mine.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I didn't really ever ask for it. I didn't really ask for any of this.
Yeah.
Being a princess was never something that I ever had any desire to pursue. I was just
Given.
the title.
Yeah.
But surely it must have been for a reason, right? I doubt Princess Celestia would have given you the position otherwise.
I guess there was a reason, but in the end, it doesn't change the fact that the life I now have wasn't one I ever wanted. I was just forced to accept it and act accordingly. That's exactly how I feel about this tree here. This was my old home, and now it's been taken from me and replaced with something I never asked for nor wanted. There were so many precious memories I had in this place of my friends, of you, Phoenix. I just wish sometimes that I could have it back, even if just for a day, to remember what it was like.
A life you never wanted but were forced to follow.
Athena? What's wrong?
Nothing, boss. Am I any different? Yes. I was accused of killing my own mother. But Mr. Wright? He believed in me. He stuck true to his beliefs, and not only was I found not guilty, but he found the real killer. And I was able to save a dear friend of mine when he was going to be given the death sentence for the same crime. The whole reason I became an attorney, the reason I even decided to study law at all, it was all to save Simon from that faulty verdict that I couldn't save him from all those years ago. If only I'd been able to convince everyone. If only I'd been stronger. My life would be completely different. I wouldn't have met Mr. Wright, Apollo, or Tracy. I certainly wouldn't have gone into law. Forced? Forced by who? Fate? Like with Twilight, was all this just meant to be? But now that he's been saved, what else is there? I still want to be a lawyer. But what if I'm just not good enough? Not like I did much to free him anyway. That was all thanks to everyone else.
Athena!
What? Huh? Oh, sorry. Boss?
Are you alright, Athena? You look a little sick.
Yeah, I just kinda zoned out.
I'll say.
Sorry, it's my fault. I shouldn't have brought you all here. This is just wasting time.
No, it's okay, Twilight. I understand. Change can be hard, especially when you're not expecting it.
Thanks. I can reminisce some other time, though. For now, we should be focusing on the case at Huff.
And hand.
If that's what you want, what do you say, Athena?
Let's get going. We don't want to miss visiting hours at the detention center, and we still have quite a bit to do before we get there.
Yeah. And it shows Skulu there. Whew, that was an emotional ending. A real emotional part that was. Oh! What? Oh my god! The anime version of the ending of Ace Attorney. Yeah, message. This fan-made sequel is based on Neil Atlas' original series Turnabout Storm. Yes. Is there like a next time thing, what they do in Ace Attorney as well? I don't know. Special thanks to Shannon Evans, George, Capcom, Hasbro. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, that was Elements of Justice Crusading for a Turnabout, Case 2, Episode 1, Investigation. That's a long title. But yeah, as I stated out, this was more of a investigation to lead the scene, to take with them to the court. But yeah, Apple Bloom is hiding a lot of stuff. Apple Bloom is hiding a lot of stuff from the wagons. Didn't mention any. When Twilight was giving questions towards Apple Bloom wasn't saying anything. The blood, of course, the blood behind the statue made her feel all woozy, and then thanks to Athena using her, I think her widget and everything, what was revealed of the traces of blood on the front of it was a big pool of blood. And this is a blood that's just like not just like a normal pool of blood. It's a big blood. Big pool of blood. That's leaded up to the Nightmare Night statue, so and to tell that there is a second victim into this case. There could be two killers, or one killer that killed the two victims. So yeah, Royal Order was gone, but who else was gone? There's a body at the gate, and there was a pool of blood with a body at the Nightmare Night statue. So we all know that Royal Order is dead, but who else is dead? It better not be Zecora. I hope to God it's not Zecora. I hope it's not Zecora. Oh, if it's that just suddenly came into the top of my mind, that because Zecora did go out for something as well. Oh, gee, I hope it's not Zecora. Actually, no, it wasn't Zecora. It was why did I even say Zecora? It was Royal Order, and that pony base, the base pony that you would take that art from, and you would custom make your OC for that. But yeah, Royal Order and this pony base dude. So yeah. But what would like to be a shot in the head. Yeah, or some sorts. Or that stab wound that was mentioned. Yeah. So could that be that? Could it be the big blood was from Royal Order, while the little kids took like a stab wound to the head? Yeah. Could be. Turning page. Only just met Schoolo. Apple Bloom, and Sweetie Belle as well. The Q Crusaders only yesterday, because Turning Page found out about, because he knows about Schooloo's, like cute, like her sister Rainbow Dash, and she is the leader of the fan club, the Rainbow Dash fan club, and the founding member of the Cutie Mark Crusaders. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, and there was also other tad bits of references from the old Phoenix Wright games, like Athena said while saying about Twilight's home being destroyed by Anzatirek, that she kind of went through the stage of her mother, was supposed of killing of her mother and all, and there was the whole backstage process on that. And what else am I gonna say? My head's going. What was I gonna say? It just went. It just went now. It went from the back of my mind. But yeah. But for the second case, we're gonna go to the Carousel Boutique to get Sweetie Belle. We're gonna go to the detention center as well to see Schooloo. This could be the start of the case as well. Sonata Blaze could be there as well. Sonata Blaze will be the prosecution. Sonata will be the prosecution of the case. So I am very much looking forward to that one. And how it's gonna turn out and everything. I'm gonna have to keep. I am gonna keep in mind about the times of the areas. From how Phoenix Wright pointed out, from one area to the next, that takes like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get from there to there and stuff. So I'm gonna have to go back on that part, screenshot that picture, and just like keep it within my my saved photos, so that I can look onto that and just like, yeah. But yeah, all in all, very good first episode of the second case. Once again, big shout out to the new members who have filled the roles for this case. Private Eye, Turning Page, Turning Page, Fair Devotion, Turning Page's mother, the guards, Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, Schooloo as well. Just those new members that have filled out their roles. So big shout out to you guys. And once again, of course, shout out to the creators of Ace Attorney: Elements of Justice as well. Once again, another brilliant episode, and I cannot wait for the next one. Or if you're bringing the trailer for it or anything, then whichever. I cannot wait for it, and I'm sure it will live up to its hype. I'm sure it will. And more details on on the Ace Attorney history, and of course with the lead investigation towards this case of Skulu's non-supposed murder. Was and the indications of who this potential killer is that killed the 2 victims. So there was a killer that killed 2 of them. So, yeah. But yeah, that's everything. That's everything from this. So all that's left me to say is thank you very much, everybody, for watching my reaction to Elements of Justice: Crusading for a Turnabout, Case 2, Episode 1, Investigation by Ace Attorney: Elements of Justice. And if you have enjoyed my reaction to this video, then make sure to hit the like button down below. If you're new to my channel and want to check out more of my videos, then you can by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell for more updating content when I upload my next video. My Twitter page is at ElusiveOwl21. BitChute is also called ElusiveOwl. Instagram is FirstOn17, and my TikTok is at ElusiveOwl2. The original video of this, you can find it out in the description down below. And yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. So, with all that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.